Press the drum key.
Welcome to another Tuesday reaction, and again it's going to be Nukes top 5, and this one's going to be 5 ghost videos so scary I disappeared for a week. That's what it says. That must be scary then, if it says that, you know. So, do you want to watch it? Do you want to see? You can, the link will be below if you want to watch the full thing without me chatting away. So, go ahead to support the channel, go and have a look, subscribe to the channel, have a look, see what else he's got, and yeah. So, as always, I haven't seen this before. Today I should be able to pause it whilst chatting, like other reaction videos from other people. So I think I found a way of doing it on my laptop, because my laptop's not exactly new, so it struggles. So I think I've sussed it out this time. So anyway, without any further ado, my headphones. Now, if it is too scary, don't blame me. But comment if you like it. Thumbs up will encourage me to do more of these and get better as I go along, you know, because this is what I love doing. I love this kind of stuff, you know. I'm not filming it at night, I'm filming it in the morning. So it might be less scary afterwards for me. So whatever time of day you're watching it, you know, if you've found this video and watched it at night, I wish you luck. So, you don't want to hear me keep chatting, do you? Let's get on with it. Are you ready, Dazzers? Are you ready? Are you ready to be scared? Okay. Whew. Okay, here we go. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera, hiding under the covers. Over on the YouTube channel, Austin's Vinyl Corner, this guy, whose name is Austin, uploads videos where he discusses and reviews vinyl records and talks about all things related to music collecting. Austin has never shared anything on his channel that is even remotely related to the supernatural. That is, except for one creepy video. Now, in the video, Austin explains that he was sent some spooky CCTV footage by one of his co-workers who claims that her house is extremely haunted. The young woman says that late one night she was fast asleep in bed when the motion-activated CCTV camera in her bedroom captured a short video that is absolutely chilling.
Okay. I'm watching 10th of 10th 2020. Ooh. Okay. Is that 16:24? It's a bit early to be in bed, isn't it?
With the 1 minute intervals. It's gonna play 30 seconds. Then it's gonna stop for a minute. And within a minute.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's someone. Oh, okay. Okay. Still, what they're doing in the bed in the afternoon? Having a nap.
At first, Austin's co-worker is sleeping quietly and the CCTV camera doesn't detect any movement, other than some occasional tossing and turning in bed. But then, late into the night, the camera starts to record as something moves. Something that almost looks like the head of a person rising up underneath the sheets. When the woman awakes, the creepy figure vanishes into thin air. Austin's co-worker claims that the video is 100% real, and even Austin himself says that he doesn't believe she would even know how to fake such a creepy encounter.
Okay, so you got thing under the blanket, which anyone can do, but the time at the bottom, 12 minutes past 6 on the 10th of the 10th 2020. So they started showing the film, they said later in the night, but the time hasn't changed really. So Is that timer not on the original recording? Don't know. But yeah, okay.
But let me know what you think.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite easy to fake, really, isn't it? Come off it.
On camera, Joe Corleone is stopped by a Houston police officer for suspicion of driving under the influence. Despite the fact that Joe explains that he is physically handicapped with a bad leg, the officer still forces Joe to stand for 20 minutes to take a field sobriety test. Eventually, Joe Corleone is arrested, but it should be noted here that Joe was later proven innocent in court.
Why are you making me do this? I will conduct your test, but I'm going to tell you this, that I'm handicapped. Okay. Like you see when I'm on license plate.
Oh, false leg.
My hip to my knee.
Okay.
Also, this police officer in the video later resigned after it was revealed that he had received multiple serious complaints of misconduct.
I think so.
For the full story, I highly recommend checking out the in-depth investigation over on the YouTube channel, San Joaquin Valley Transparency.
Focus.
When this video was posted, many YouTube viewers spotted something else in the video that was also very disturbing.
No.
Watch closely.
Can't be more disturbing than that. Oh, okay. Looks like it's been speeding up. Okay.
A strange figure that looks like a person seems to glide behind both Joe and the police officer at an oddly fast speed. Now, at first I thought this was simply a compression glitch caused by someone passing behind them in the dark, too far away from the camera to appear clearly. But that theory is pretty much disproven by the fact that multiple vehicles pass behind the two men, and all of them appear very well lit and highly detailed.
So, okay, they were standing there for 20 minutes talking. What was he doing? Something like an eye test? But it looked like it was going on way too long. You know, it's like he froze and then went through for eye. But when he froze, he saw the person or the figure. But could the footage be speeded up? So even though they paused, well, not paused, but stand still, you put it fast forward, you won't tell a difference, will you? But then you'll see some kind of fast breathing on them. I don't know. My view is that whilst they were standing there, the footage was fast forwarded, and it was a person walking past. Yeah, it's got to have been. Anyway,
so what do you think this dark figure is? Is it something paranormal that was accidentally captured on police dashcam footage?
Weird stand there for so long.
You can watch a great video breakdown of this potential ghost footage over on the YouTube channel, San Joaquin Valley Transparency. And you can see the original full-length unfair arrest over on the YouTube channel, Joe Corleone. If you see a video that you think...
So was that like CCTV or someone filming? I don't know.
Would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukes.5@gmail.com.
Email nice things.
The shortcut. Early one evening around 7:30 p.m. in Gothenburg, Sweden, Elin is on her way to an appointment when she decides to take a shortcut through a small park in the city center.
You do.
It did not go well. Elin is completely alone, and as she's walking through the park, she decides to record a video to post to her Instagram page.
Nice.
Alltså det är tvärkallt och det är tvärmörkt. I morse var det 8 grader.
-2, that's cold.
Jag är på väg till min psykolog nu och han har lovat mig att kolla på Melmurder den här veckan. Och jag undrar vad han kommer ställa för diagnos på mig. Och alltså...
Did you see that? That was... Okay, let's carry on.
Det är så jävla halt. Helt gyttjigt här i skogen. Fan.
So she didn't notice?
Men där framme...
She didn't notice.
Jävla skitskog. Men...
Shortly after posting the video, Elin receives a very disturbing message from one of her friends. The friend points out that a bizarre, distorted face.
That is weird, that face. Just noticed the name Mel Murder. That's a weird name to have, isn't it? Anyway, that looks like a face. Or could it be just an animal climbing up a tree? It's just like a cat or a squirrel. Just, you know, going round and going round, you know, I don't know.
Can be seen peeking out at Elin from behind a tree. What makes the footage even creepier is that at the bottom of the same tree, there's another unexplained dark figure with glowing eyes. Now, the eyes at the bottom of the tree could simply be an animal, but just what?
I don't know. That was a bit humanish, but don't forget, our brain is trained to look for faces and anything. Staying back from when we used to hunt and stuff, don't know, it was like a safety precautions, but if you look at wallpaper or curtains, sometimes you can see little faces which aren't there, but your brain puts 2 and 2 together and makes 10. Anyway, let's carry on. That was creepy.
After I reached out to Elin, she explained to me that she's a skeptic and doesn't really believe in the supernatural at all.
I want to make something very
she can speak English.
Here. I don't believe in the paranormal. I am not scared of my own video. I think it's creepy looking, but I don't believe it to be a ghost. As for all these like ghost videos out there, I believe that there's always an explanation for them. It's just that we don't know what the explanation is.
She's never posted any paranormal videos to Instagram or to her YouTube channel. She says she's puzzled and just wants help in figuring out just what this strange shape could be. Elin returns to the park a day later to look around in daylight. But she doesn't find anything that could explain what she captured on camera. She says that raccoons and possums are incredibly rare.
I don't know. A lot of these videos you watch, when people react to them, it's always like a cloaked figure or a face peering behind something. It always seems to be the same kind of thing. Are the spirits finally entering our world? I don't know.
In Sweden, and certainly don't usually show up in a city center park.
I think it was this tree, and for everyone claiming there's a den here, there's no den here. There's no den at all. Not by this tree either.
Okay, there's no den.
As you can see, there are skyscrapers down there. So for everyone saying it's a lynx, like, no, we don't have lynx here. We don't have bears. We don't have raccoons. See all the wildlife here?
No.
All the bears.
Oh yeah, look at them all having a party.
Oh my god. I can't believe there's so much wildlife here. It's like
into sarcasm there, I suppose. Yeah. They're on a teddy bear picnic in the skyscraper. What do you expect?
In Yosemite.
Oh, Yosemite.
So,
Yosemite.
What do you think?
Yosemite.
Could this be something paranormal?
That is freaky.
Could it be a creepy creature? And perhaps the most disturbing question of all, why does this strange thing seem to have long dark hair, like a person?
It's like him from the band group Kiss, isn't it? Gene Simmons. Maybe it's him. Maybe it's a stalker or ex-boyfriend. You know, do you? You know, she could have a stalker. I don't know, it's weird.
Whispering in church. Over on the channel Urbex Hill, YouTuber Christopher Hill is back with another urban exploration of a creepy old abandoned church in Cleveland, Ohio.
Cool.
This time, Chris is exploring an old Lutheran church that was built back in 1940. The church has been abandoned for over 15 years, but it has somehow remained in fairly good condition, free from any vandalism or graffiti. Chris carefully and respectfully makes his way through the large building, recording the elegant architecture of the church interior. He finds furniture and belongings that date back to the 1980s, and even some pieces from the 1950s. But as he climbs the stairs to the second floor of the abandoned church, he hears some very strange sounds that stop him in his tracks.
I'm listening. Fire engines. I hear fire engines.
Did you hear?
Not a ticky bird, no.
The baffled explorer explains in his video that he hears something strange as he climbs the stairs to the second floor. He's not sure just what the sound might be. So I decided to enhance the audio from this section. Now watch the clip again and listen closely.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
A mysterious childlike voice can be heard saying, "Can you help me?" And then seconds later, what sounds like the voice of an older woman seems to whisper, "It's a test."
That's weird. 1 second, let me just... So, this is a bit weird, isn't it? I mean, I've always had a theory, right? Knuckle down, listen closely. I'll put this back on in a second, I'll count in a second. So, my theory is, right, I've always had this in the back of my mind, this theory, is that we are in a different dimension. They're in a different dimension. We could be ghosts to another dimension. They could be ghosts to us. You've seen it adrift. So let's say that, have you ever seen the film The Others? That kind of thing, where we could be living in the past. We are the past. And the future is listening to us. We ourselves are walking around like ghosts in a different dimension. So that there where it's going, it's a test. Maybe they're testing equipment to talk to us as if we're ghosts. It's like when we get a spirit box and we turn the spirit box on. We are experimenting, it's a test that we can hear the ghosts and stuff. So maybe we are walking in another dimension, walking in the past. And we are ghosts living our lives. Not knowing we're ghosts, I don't know. I don't want to confuse people, you know what I mean? But then that's the theory that all time is all happening at once, all in one go. And sometimes it crosses paths. But I still think the dimension thing, you know, you can hear the sob about the outdoor noise. I've got the window open just to get a bit of fresh air. But anyway, so I don't know, comment, let me know what you think. Comment, please. Anyway, let's get the headphones back on. Back to reality.
Chris has no idea what he just captured and continues on with his exploration on the second floor of the creepy...
If you want to do a video about my theory about ghosts, comment, let me know.
Church. Then much later, when he comes back to the same staircase again to head back down, it happens again.
Okay.
This time a voice can be heard whispering something. And again I enhanced the audio, but this time I'm not able to make out just what is being said. It almost sounds like multiple voices whispering all at once. Listen again and let me know in the comments if you can make out anything that the creepy voices are saying.
No. No.
Chris eventually leaves the church having no idea what he just captured on camera. But after he uploads his video to YouTube, things take a very creepy turn. Viewers of his channel point out to Chris that he might not have been alone in the old church.
Get freaked out.
While Chris did hear the strange sounds and whispering,
focus.
He didn't see this.
Nice window, nice window. Holy Grail, as always. The Lord is my light, okay. A few feathers, cool.
A huge dark figure can be seen standing in a room at the end of the hallway. Chris turns to film close-ups of the church's stained glass windows, and when he pans back, the large, mysterious figure is gone. That was
mad. I mean, heck. Shows again. Okay.
So did Chris capture that?
Okay, so it looks like a jacket. He's got the arms, and you've got the where the head goes. It's like a jacket hung up. Can't be though, can it? Unless the wardrobe door's open, that and it's closed again. No, I don't know. It looks like Hagrid from Harry Potter, doesn't it? You'll be a wizard one day, Harry. Go to Hogwarts. No, but that is don't know. Don't know, it's freaky, but what kind of creature would look like that? Look like a jacket? Don't know, there's no eyes, no face. Anyway.
Voices and an apparition of spirits that haunt the old church. You decide.
There's no legs to it.
You can watch this full video and many more of Chris's explorations over on his YouTube channel, Urbex
Check
Hill.
it out. Check it out.
The Haunted Ranch. Mexican ghost hunter Crisel Luna and a friend travel to an abandoned ranch in a small town in Jalisco, Mexico. Crisel talks to a local man named Salvador, who is part of a work crew that is remodeling the property. Salvador tells the two investigators that all of the workers believe the ranch to be extremely haunted, and they have even found human remains on the site. The workers claim to have experienced many strange things while working at the ranch. They've heard strange, unexplained sounds in the property's warehouse. They've heard footsteps going up the stairs to the second floor. And many even claim that they have seen the apparition of an elderly woman wandering the grounds.
Oh God, no.
Crisel and her friend began their investigation on the second floor and soon begin to experience strange activity.
Y yo quiero iniciar esta investigación subiendo por estas escaleras que son de las que él nos hablaba. Unas escaleras por las que escuchaban que una persona de madrugada subía,
in the wee hours.
Los pasos,
She's Scottish.
Y dice,
look at the dust in there. Oh, he's cleaning.
Siempre al llegar al último escalón,
well, there's no footprints.
Como si esa entidad ya no quisiera llegar hasta este espacio.
There's a lot of dust flying around, isn't there? Or is it sand? I don't know. Or bugs. A lot of things.
Habitaciones. Vamos a iniciar
I think it's dust, isn't it?
Vamos a ver qué es lo que hay aquí.
Okay.
Se ve que hay algunos muebles antiguos que ya están llenos de tierra.
Okay.
No, ¿viste? Pero se movió.
Okay. Right, okay. Is that a concrete floor or a wooden floor? Because if you're walking on the floor and it's a bit uneven, creaky, you could actually trigger the door to open with the weight you're walking on the floor. But if it's concrete, then I do not know. I do not know. That is creepy. That is creepy.
The two investigators make their way down into an old warehouse that is being used as a storage area. They find dust-covered furniture, discarded building materials, and even an old broken-down truck. And then things start to get a bit weird.
Okay.
While exploring the dark and dusty warehouse, Crisel gets a very creepy feeling. She says that it almost feels like they are being followed by something. And Crisel's bad feeling soon turns much worse.
Y acá se ve una bodega.
Prepare yourself.
Ay Dios, aquí se siente una temperatura mucho más fría, como la sientes tú. Ay, allá atrás. Ay Dios mío, ¿qué será? Un gato, un perro, ¿quién anda aquí? ¿Quién anda ahí?
Why do people try and call out the ghosts? Who are you? Where are you? Are you there? Are you there? What happens if one day it'll go in your face? You'd be bricking yourself. Don't encourage it. Don't stop it. Stop it. Might be good for YouTube, but not for you.
Ay. No. Está horrible. A ver, vamos a ver. Vamos a avanzar. ¡Ay! Estoy escuchando ruidos. ¿Quién anda ahí?
Oh my God, yeah.
¿Sabes qué? Yo siento que alguien nos está siguiendo. Siento de verdad desde hace ya un rato, Melissa, como algo viene pegado a mi espalda, pero siento que algo está jugando con nosotros. ¿Qué habrá ahí? Yo siento que ahí se escuchó el ruido, ¿eh?
Came from this way.
Ay. Hola. ¿Quién eres?
No, that was creepy.
Ay, escucha.
That was creepy.
Escuchan ruidos.
So what's there that way then? We got the truck there, haven't you?
Claro, como un lamento, como si alguien estuviera llorando.
Maybe someone's inside the truck.
Necesitas ayuda. ¿Quién eres? Una sombra ahí atrás, Ay.
Okay. Oh no, that is a bit creepy, a bit too. Oh dear, I'll be very leaving there quite suddenly. Okay, 2 minutes left.
Ay, no, pero es que quiero ir a ver quién es.
Shivers down my spine.
The two investigators hear this.
You know when you watch people react to stuff, and then whilst they're reacting, they look behind them like going, I can understand why now. I can understand that. Because you get so freaked out in the video, you think that it's there. It's just coming eerie, shivery feeling down his spine.
Sounds of something moving in the dark storage area. And then they hear disturbing moans that sound like a woman quietly weeping. Griselle and her friends start to regret their decision to come to the haunted farm at all, and they decide to end their investigation with a prayer.
Well, there you go.
And that's when things take a terrifying turn.
Acabamos de hacer una oración por todas estas almas o por la entidad que se encuentra aquí, porque hemos sido testigos y es muy impactante lo que hemos vivido dentro de este sitio, donde sé que hay almas en pena, o probablemente solo una que está aquí y que es la que se ha manifestado. Esta oración fue para ti y para todas las demás entidades que se encuentran aquí. Yo creo que es momento de retirarnos.
Holy
porque... ¡Ay, no mames! ¡Ay, güey!
What the yeah. Oh dear me.
No mames, vi algo, vamos, ven. Algo se asomó aquí.
Wow.
Ven, por favor, algo. Córrele.
Big shivers, that was. Oh dear. Oh, so moving.
Ay, no mames, ¿qué hay aquí? Córrele, Meli, ven.
Jeez.
Ay, no mames. Es que yo aquí vi que se asomó algo, te lo juro. Ay, ¿quién anda aquí?
No.
Ya no sé. De verdad.
No. That was too...
No, vámonos ya. Vámonos, con cuidado. Es momento de irnos.
A shadowy figure with dark hair and pale shoulders rises from...
Let's just work this out, yeah. You get the giggling. You get the creepiness. But it came up the left here towards where the vehicle was. Could it be a homeless kid? Could it be just a kid just peeing about? I don't know. It looked too... Don't know. I don't think it was spirit related. I think it was not a hoax, but someone playing a hoax on her. I don't know.
Behind the truck's cabin. Now, to her credit, Griselle fearlessly rushes over to investigate, nearly tripping on the old boards covering the storage room floor. But there's no one there. The two friends have finally had enough, and they decide to just get out of there. So, are the stories about the ranch true? Does a dark female spirit roam the property?
No.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can find this full investigation over on the YouTube channel.
I'll check it out.
Thanks.
Okay, headphones off. So, personally, I think it was a kid, a girl, who plays around that area, plays in that building. And yeah, I mean, it was freaky, don't get me wrong, yeah, totally freaky, but I just don't think it was related. That episode is good. I mean, I think all scenes can be explained, apart from the voice thing when I mentioned about the dimensions. I don't know this. I've always had that thought in my mind about we could be ghosts to another dimension, or we could be living in the past, or I don't know. It's just one of the things. I'll never get proof of it. We'll never find out the true story, true things. But that's what grabs me about these paranormal and ghost stories. It seems to be getting better and better all the time. The more technology we get, the more we get to learn, the more we get to suss out. So whilst we get the fake people and the genuine people, in technology, you can fake things so easy this day and age with technology. But anyway, comment below, let me know what you think, and big thumbs up will encourage me to do more, and comment, subscribe if you want to. And yeah, if you subscribe, it's good. Every Tuesday you get one of these. If it gets popular, I'll do some more days. So at the moment this is the 4th one, so as long as I can get up to 30 views each one, I'm happy. But the more I get, the more it encourages me to do more, because this is the kind of thing I've got a passion for. I would love to do this more. There's so many videos out there I can react to. I can do it for a long time, and I love being freaked out. I love learning. Of course, I like talking my own views about it as well, so I can give my opinions. So yeah, let me know. Comment below. Subscribe if you want. Like, dislike, whatever you want to do. Until next time, sleep well. Don't have nightmares. And if you do have nightmares, write them down, make a video, and then send it to me. Okay. Until the next one. Toodle pips.